not the usual. So thanks for hanging out with us. 5,
But
4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's GSO Whirlwind, and it's Game 1. And you know what that means? It's the finals of Infinity Gaming's B-Team Open. It is currently Saturday, January the 5th. I am joined this evening by one of our fearless leaders, Gazerbeam.
What's up, guys?
I'm also joined by Infinity Gaming's B-Team captain, Kaluna.
Kaluna, you're supposed to say something.
What did you forget? I thought he forgot my name.
No, I realized I forgot to say it. And
Kaluna, you're supposed to say something.
And then you guys that have been hanging out with us tonight. You guys are familiar with the voice of Vampy.
Hello.
As soon as this gets loaded up, we are going to be watching this match between BarrySanders, a very strong Protoss player, a previous champion and previous placed player. I think that would be the term. He finished best in the top 4 another week back in December. ArcticA, a new member of Infinity Gaming. This is his second tournament, I believe, and he has made his way all the way up to the finals. So this should be a really good match.
Like
Did
a
he
boss.
join?
He's trying to. He's the guy that you and I have been talking to about having the problems getting registered.
Maybe he was having problems with it too.
What's
So
that
was
all about?
another guy that I just recruited today. He had the same problem.
All right, we're going to have to look into that. Meanwhile, we do have BarrySanders in the bottom left-hand corner of GSO Whirlwind, and the upper left-hand corner we have ArcticA.
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 Arctic.
I think it's like Antarctica. Maybe?
Yeah, Antarctica. Whatever.
But there's
yeah,
no T.
Whatever. Let's just call him A.
ArcticA.
How about call him Arc? What do you guys think? Arc?
Nope, A.
I like Arc.
I like
Oh,
Arc
my
works.
God. I freaked out for a second. I forgot which base I was watching. I was like, really? Really? Another cannon rush? God, that last game, and I was looking at the chat, and there was a lot of people that were like, "Yeah, that was kind of disappointing."
But
He is spamming like crazy.
Who dat?
ArcticA.
Oh my God, yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
is.
it's Arc. For love of God, say Arc.
His EPM is 100 lower than his APM. I did see a Protoss last. I remember who it was when we were doing Pete mode. We had a Protoss player with like 200. Oh wait, that was you, Vampy. You had like 200 EPM. You're like
did.
Korean, yeah. You're at 200 EPM.
Maybe I had no idea you were Korean. I thought you were...
He's Korean.
So it was a
Good.
14 pool, right?
I think I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, 14 pool. He might have gone. No, I think he went 15 pool. 15 pool, 16.
They had it earlier.
No, he's going. Looks like he's gonna go 15 hatch.
Oh,
Ooh, blocked it.
Ninja Pro.
Realizes he's not gonna block it. Just kind of
Wait. Did
leaving.
BarrySanders take a Nexus before a Forge?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
That's
I
interesting.
actually like that play.
That is very, very greedy.
That's how I used to play Protoss.
Balls of steel.
This is balls of steel. But if Barry goes, well, no, he's not going. Well, he might go what I do. If he does what I do, it's a 2 base technically, but it's like a 1 base with the second base just for more larva, and I just all in Baneling, Ling, and you know, face roll.
And then you
It's-
never stop
Ooh,
it
that's-
And then I never stop it, and I either win or I just lose hardcore.
because you don't
I was gonna say, isn't
expand.
that easily countered with sentries?
Or
Yeah.
like 3 cannons.
No, I don't
No,
think
the
3 cannons would
doesn't.
stop
It's the
that.
sentry. Sentries would always gets me.
And sentries,
You better hope there's no sentries. You better hope the player's band doesn't build any sentries early game.
That's basically what I do. But I win most of my, like last night on the ladder, I went 5-1, just doing 14 gas, 14 pull, which is basically the same thing, just a little quicker. I love that build. So if you're a newbie Zerg and you are looking for
Look at
an
that
easy
third.
troll build,
4 minutes and 40 seconds.
yeah, he's going
Holy
Stefano
third,
Roach, I'm assuming.
The only reason I think the third because the
That's
map is so
about-
big.
It's about when I take my third when I'm doing Stefano, the 11-minute max.
I hate that build. Never know how to counter it.
Sentries.
Immortals.
Sentries. And lots of them. Ask Goose. It makes me cry. I tried it against him, and he made he literally. I burrowed my roaches, and he had so many sentries that my roaches could not come out of the ground. And then he got an observer and just destroyed all of my roaches before they could come out of the ground because he had so many sentries force fielding them underneath them.
He force field Barry roaches.
Yeah, I
That's
buried
awesome.
my roaches, and then he had so many sentries that he force fielded the entire area that I couldn't unbury my roaches, and then he had an observer and just took them all out by the time the force fields were gone. And I could go now.
That's fucking great.
It was sad, and I cried,
love
and I
this.
hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
Wait,
I
so
take it you didn't have tunneling claws?
Oh no, I had everything. He had so many sentries that I couldn't
Oh my
get out.
god. That's funny.
So, Kaluna, have you played against Joab?
Yeah, I think.
Does he cheese you too?
I don't know. I cheese everybody, so I can't really say anything.
In the A-team tournament, he just cheesed me. Like,
Wow.
it was so funny.
ArcticA here, he'd be pretty good. I don't know why he's making these lanes. He doesn't really have any scouts on the field. He needs to get. Use these lings. If you're gonna make lings, put them everywhere on this giant map and try and get some map awareness. Especially if you're going Stefano Roach like I think he's doing with the way his build has been so far. You definitely want to, see there's the Evo chamber. I don't know what he's really doing here. You got the Roach Warren going down right around the time you want for Stefano Roach. However, he is getting Ling speed, so I don't believe that's what he's going. This is an interesting build. Really no pressure on either side here.
I like the forward pylon.
Do have some Lings coming up here. They're gonna see that cannon and not really do anything. No, they're gonna stop.
What
You're
Barry
about to see a
Sanders,
5-gate pressure.
yeah, what Barry Sanders does, he attacks like the front and then warps in the side. It's like a two-prong. So I guess.
We have no Baneling nest now. Baneling nest down for Arc.
It's not going to be able to place that pylon like you wanted. The creep just moved too fast.
No scouting here. He's dropping a Spore Crawler in his natural there. Not really sure. Yeah.
Might just be instinct.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You know, like
DT
whenever I'm playing a Protoss, anywhere between 5 to 6 minutes, I will have one turret down at my front. Just in case.
Waste of money. That's what scouting's for.
In your opinion?
In my opinion.
It's a lot of zealots. These Lings are not going to be able to do much to stop this. They are buying time for these spine crawlers to finish, though. Here comes some roaches. Spine crawler 1 finishes, spine crawler 2 finishes, spine crawler 3 is done, and he should be able to clean this up without losing the hatch.
Hopefully. Yeah, he did. Perfectly fine.
Pretty close, but yep, got the job done. So those Lings definitely helped out with delaying the attacks on the hatch.
And we've got a third going down for Barry here.
Ooh, Barry's wants some macro
Wide
game.
open.
Yeah, he wants some macro game. Hard.
Yeah, third is really hard to hold on this map. Go ahead, Gazer, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just feel like he's going to get rolled over. I mean, the Zerg has no map awareness, though.
That is a big... neither of them really do.
Yeah.
So I think this third's actually going to be
Arc
beneficial.
is just terrible on his in-checks here. He's got his queen and his natural sitting at 90 energy. And it's not... Yeah, I don't know.
He doesn't even have it hockeyed, I think.
No,
Nope, he doesn't.
He doesn't have queen's hockeyed. That is one thing I am very good with, at least, as I am pretty spot on with my injects. Not gonna brag or anything, but you know. He's working on a TAC 2. He's got a Hydralisk in. I just don't get this. I don't get it.
Dude, Roach Hydra's good, man.
So slow.
It doesn't matter. Gets up in his face. I'm like, yeah, it's going to have a hard time reinforcing, but...
We're going to see carriers? Really?
No, why not?
Oh no, we're going to see Immortal Void Ray
Mothership.
into Mothership. Hope he goes carriers.
Yeah, we haven't seen carriers at all. They need a buff. Faster movement.
They should have been
Carriers
taken
are
out
so
of the
good.
game.
What? They were.
It should have stayed that way. And my Widow Mine should still kill everything. Even cloaked units. You know, that's one of the things that cracks me up. I'm going to go on a rant here for a moment. I bitch and moan all the time about other races. Balance this, Imba that, QQ. Nobody gives a shit. A couple hundred Zergs stand up. Blue Flame Hellions. All right, well, +5 range. +5 range for your queens. Nobody gives a shit about Terran. All right, I'm done.
It's because all you have to do is make a Marine and you win.
It's that kind of bullshit stereotype that prevents us from having an actual balance in the game.
Press TNA, click.
BarrySanders has Artosis Pylon in his third. If this Zerg could just take that one... Oh, can you hear me?
No,
You
you
hear
can't.
Funny how that worked, isn't
That's
it?
not the
Not
first
gonna
time that's
matter, though.
happened.
Happened last week, actually.
Oh, the force fields. No. Force field himself up.
That was the best play. Go get him, Tiger. Go get him.
I fucking told you, man. Roach Hydra.
Roach Hydra actually crushes this. Ooh, carriers.
Why isn't he bringing the voids in?
And why?
Maybe he doesn't want to reveal him yet, because if he reveals them, then the Zerg's going to go more anti-air.
Come on, Ark, move your
Come
arms
here.
out.
He's gonna lose his third, though.
Why go for the pylons?
Supply block.
Prevent any more warp ends.
I don't know. I'd go for the workers. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Good target firing by BarrySanders, making sure those Hydralisks go down first.
Chad getting the workers, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ark knows he's gonna lose these, so why not?
That's smart.
Good decision making.
31
Straight
workers.
correctors.
31
Meanwhile,
workers
push at
killed.
the front. And
Look.
Ark's going to pull back.
Look at that unit's killed. Control R.
Very nice. Barry
Oh, that
ahead on
ninja.
units, but 31 workers killed by ArcticA. And you got to feel good as a Zerg player. And you can just make swarms and swarm, no pun intended, swarms and swarms of more units. I mean, that's just a drop.
Problem is he's just now taking gases.
Look
He's
at this
so
force.
so many minerals, and he's got no gas. He hasn't really grabbed any gas this entire game.
Barry's so greedy. I like it.
He plays like a Korean.
This hidden force.
Poor Vampy tonight has had some TeamSpeak issues.
Yeah.
Normally it's Morris.
Dude, I've messed up left and right tonight. Although one of the bigger mess ups wasn't my fault. I was actually kind of happy about that.
He's got all these drones just chilling
Get the
there.
zealot in the main base.
Still not dead.
You know, I
follow
think if
this
you're going
line.
Hydra, you should definitely evolve your attack range.
The
He already
evolution
did, I think.
grooves.
Evolve missile attack level 1?
Yeah, the Hydra attack. You already got it.
No,
Oh, no.
he's got the Hydra range upgrade, but he does not have
Yeah.
the +1 attack upgrade.
Oh,
Right.
okay, yeah.
That's what I didn't mean the range.
He's gotten +2 melee though for whatever reason. He barely uses slings.
I did not scout that warp prism. It is still sitting there, so I would not be surprised to see a warp in with this push at the front. A lot of Hydras, though. If he's able to target fire,
Needs more queens. Oh, the curve. You gotta focus.
The Zealots just wreaking havoc.
Can we say carry?
No warp in from the back.
Kind of surprised by that. Barry does clean up that third.
I'm attacking the eggs. Don't attack the eggs.
God, how much armor does Larva have? 10. Jeez.
Quite a bit.
Second Void goes down. Spore Crawler's getting some attacks in. It's just not going to be enough. Barry's just going to be able to walk through all this. And the GG free from ArcticA. Not surprised.